What up, fish peeps and geeks? I'm gonna start feeding here. Hope people get on. A little crazy, crazy. Losing it. Oh, got 4 people on. James. Nice. Did you get one of the beacons? L91s. Beacons. Alex, natural, please. How are you doing? Howie, come here. Howie, come up here. Now. Lost a couple people. Friday morning, African cichlids. One thing that we're getting in that I've been wanting for a while is F1 Parasipochromis nigripinnis blue neons. I think I have 15 coming. I'm gonna probably keep 5. I used to breed them in the past. I had wild ones. Really cool. All right. Oh, sorry. Parasipochromis nigripinnis blue neons. They're peaceful. They're like a Sipochromis, but they're not really a schooler like the Sips. They'll hover like under ledges, upside down. It's kind of a, there's another one that's called a rose, but it's kind of rose with blue highlights through them in the fins. They don't get real big. I was breeding them in, I had a wild group. My first house had them in a 46-gallon bow front. And the baby, they're mouth brooders. You can't really pull them. I mean, they're delicate, so small. They don't have a lot. So I had some black tetras in there and petricola cats, and the babies would come up missing. So either the black tetras were eating the babies, and I had some plants, I had decoration in there and stuff, or the petricolas would eat them, which at night or something. So what I started doing is putting the female, those critter keepers. I don't think I have one around here. We have them for sale. They have a little screen top with a clear top, like a lid opening in the middle and a handle. So when I had a female mouthful, I'd stick her inside there, throw some plants or Java moss or whatever in there, something for her to feel a little safe, and she would end up naturally having the babies within the thing, and it would float inside the tank. And it would be oxygenated and filtered through the screen top, and the bubble in the lid would hold it up. Or you could take something and tie it to the handle and hang it on the side of the tank that way. So even if it went down, they're still protected, whatever, if it would sink or something. So, and then I'd throw her back into the tank and then have the fry start raised up into the critter keeper within the tank. So yeah, they're cool. They're a little more pricey these days, but something different. Malawian, I might be getting some Sherry inland goddess. I haven't had those in a long time. I used to breed those. Good looking fish. Albino red top travases. Haven't had those in a long time, and I never seen the breeders, the pond down there or whatever, and oh man, they were like super like pearl white, that reddish, bright red, blood red, orange dorsal. Yeah, that's a good looking fish. So got some young ones of those on order. Hopefully it all comes in. A lot of male stuff, haps and peacocks. Bicolor, sunshine, rubescence, Nagara, what else? Haps, Taiwan Reefs, always nice. My guy, this guy in Tangerine Tigers, large Moriais, Deepwater Electras, Xerox. I think that's it. So there's gonna be a bunch of large males, some medium F1 yellow Calvis and medium black Calvis. So, oh, and then some large F1 Helianthus Congo sunflowers, and some more Capilli, F1 Capilli Regani. It's not my biggest order. It's not a huge order, but it's decent. And I have another order pending. I thought with the Central Americans and all the different Synodontis cats and the Central Americans. So hopefully we're putting it off till next week. I know I need to work on an order for, I'm almost out of small Severums, some smaller Central American stuff, Pistogrammas, some other stuff. So I'll have to see about that. But people need to come in, and I say it every time, need to come and buy some fish. I got some fish discounted. We still have some peacocks from last time, so there's like $15 off. I got that group up there. I gotta get rid of some fish, like tomorrow. Speaking of, so back to a problem again, health issue. So we had someone kind of helping and didn't show up Saturday, didn't show up yesterday. I don't know, personal problems, whatever, and I don't know. Said they're coming, then they're not coming, then they're quitting, whatever. So lots of bullshit, a lot of stress on that end. So I don't know what to do. So we might have to open late tomorrow. I don't know. I have maintenance. I can't reschedule the maintenance, so I won't be back till 1 o'clock, maybe earlier if everything goes smooth. I don't know. So I'm gonna see if my son Dylan can come hang with Adam opening till then, so I get back, and then I gotta leave like 4:30 before closing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying. I've had a few people interested. Some I'm interested, kind of, sort of, but not sure if we land. I just need one solid person here, another solid person to that knows how to bag and answer questions and honest and that shows up on time and everything else. So I don't know, it's bad. I mean, the quality of people. Miss any questions? So anyhow, I don't know. Yeah, we moved Dylan in 2.5 weeks. College. Oh my gosh. So much going on for that. And getting everything prepped. First down payment. It'll be worth it. We should do well. Becomes an engineer. Take care of us, I hope. What else? I don't know when the roof's starting. Waiting to hear back. He's got to give me a notice. That's going to suck because he's got storing that lift over there and going to have a big dumpster coming to tear out the top. So he's got to give me a notice. I need a 5-day notice to the company to dump this dumpster or whatever. So what else? Trying to clean it up around here, which is even a more challenge when you have less people power. So I shampooed the rugs. Used my sister's shampoo or whatever. Took out the old plastic there and put this new runner in. It's like 30 feet. I can't believe this stuff still moves. You know, with as long as it is, it's kind of heavy. It's nicer than what I had. Obviously, I spent more money trying to put some nicer. I put this outdoor commercial rubber thing. So, I mean, we're spilling water and stuff. So, and then I had to make this in 2-piece. But I get the stuff, and I was wheeling out. Unfortunately, we had another Marineland tank, 125 leak. I was like Sunday. I was like, why is it wet? Did they spill some money? Or money? I wish they spilled money. Water. And I put the blower over there on it, trying to dry it. It was wet even yesterday morning, so I put a line. I couldn't see anything leaking, and then I put that cardboard in there, and you seen it a drip or something. So I had to sit there and watch, and it was dripping from a seam. Which I just take the tank in the back by myself, wait for my son. It'll be like forever. So yeah, I hate Marineland with a passion, so add it to the graveyard back there. So I've been taking tanks down in S2. There's a bunch of 30 breeders, but I got 40 breeders on the bottom of some of the racks down there, so which are those. So I'm gonna probably switch some of the 40 breeders with 30 breeders and just put 240 breeders. Unless there's some kind of deal on another 125. 135, 125. I just can't be blowing the money right now. So, got to try to conserve, and getting all these fish in for you people is a lot of money. So, we sold the silver arowana yesterday. We still have the albino arowana, which is really cute. I wouldn't mind having one, maybe down the road. Still got some Veil Angels left. Those Platinum Cons, Tiger Dollars, Curviceps, little South American. It's a faded red Texas, whatever that is. We still have some red Tiger Mataguents. Not many left. Where'd they go? Oh, they're all gone. The Wine Miller are gone. So who bought them? I know 5 we got taken yesterday. I hope you breed them, raise them, breed them, because they're not common. We got the redhead Tapajos, like 2.5, 3 inchers. Still got this beast. I wish somebody eating the wood. Needs a home. The eels, that tiger eel is hiding. That one's gonna go home. We have the big guy right there. Rocks on there to keep him from escaping. The Dragon Bloods. One red peacock. Notanias. These are actually F1s. 3 females, a male. That whole group needs to go. We got a male right there, needs to go. Blue lips need to go. We need to move some fish. Make room. Or we're gonna be cramming again Friday. I might have to take some stuff to the other building. That tank's so cloudy. We gotta redo that tank. There's a Lawanda left and an OB male left. Then there's babies. I just brought over the Electric Blue Ovatus, Electric Blue 2s, or Zurus over the other day from the hatchery. I've been bringing stuff here and there, odds and ends. Lots of young stuff. We're gonna get some small Borley eyes, which is a couple around here. And then what else? Tangerine Tigers. Hey, bipolar. There's that one Z-Rock. Beautiful Rostratus, plus Chromis Rostratus. The Banshai Sunshine Peacock needs a home. Oh, that tank leaked, so took this red spot Severum. It's actually gorgeous. It's starting to color up. The Pimcat, big pleco. We had to move them over here because the 125 leaking. All these guys need to go. Good price. VC10. You don't see those hardly. The Oticeps, and then whatever this West African guy, and a Mabona. So what else? There's Zaire Capampas. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Got 10 available. I have more coming up. Want some of the best Fritosas? You gotta come see me. Oh, these Banistas. There's 3 males left. $15 off. Oh, there's a red shoulder peacock left. 1 male. I'm not getting any more Lawandas or red shoulders. I'm getting lemon jakes. sunshine, stuff that I'm out of. More rubescence. There's only one left over there. I should be getting some more Capilli Regani's, which is a great Julie. And those medium Calvis, yellow F1s and blacks. Subtrophius. Oh, daffodils, maybe. So we need to get rid of some odds and ends. I need to get rid of these wild group Trichochromis astigma. Buy one for display tank. The other Regina I got killed. Amen was killed. Rampochromis, rare beast. The Barracuda needs a home. I got one eye one. You buy that one, I'll give you that one for free. Some gold Sebrums and swordtails. The bull dust mollies look good. Sold quite a bit of them. There's these pine cone plecos. What is it? 152s. They're neat, kind of prehistoric like. Looks like we sold a couple. I think we had 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see. Assassin snails. Lots of tiger barbs. Some guppies left. Siamese algae eaters. Cory cats. Panda garas. Panda cories. Lots of neon tetras. Super red bushy nose. Columbian tetras. Awesome side monk. Chain loaches. Don't see those often. All the paraplecos. We've already sold a couple of them. They're starting to get their color in the gold. Green phantoms. There's the pepper cories. These sand tiger loaches are sweet. I gotta take some of those, put them in the wall tank. I want to put a couple in my headboard tank, I think. Green neons, gold tetras, some rainbows, platies. These big green phantoms, of course, are hiding. They're 7 inches probably. That one's probably 6. That one's probably the one that's probably about 7 inches. Head to fins, you know, in the middle. The bettas, starting to get a little low on bettas. That was a good batch of bettas. It was nice that I was able to get a variety pack without buying like 80 to 150 of one type. So this tank, I need to do a big cleaning on this. The stuff is all falling over. That fire yield knocks everything over. And Cygnus, I think I'm out. I could get young ones of those, but I would have to get people say bring them and they'll buy them. But there's another male coloring up. I just move a small female and have a sub male like this at the other building. I thought about going and trying to breed them again. There's that red front. He is huge. He got so big so fast in that tank. It's crazy. The granulosis was just out a little bit ago. I had threw a bunch of food in there, so everything's food driven. I'll see the little Petros, multipunctatus cats. Yeah, I love the catfish. Hopefully I get the catfish order, the Decorus, Angelicus, the what else you call them? I call them Jaguar, the Euryptus and Angelicus cross, and that's a medium Euryptus cats, upside down cats. I don't have the lights on everything, so. Good morning, Danielle. Is it still morning? Yeah. I gotta go do a maintenance in the freaking half hour. Discus, doing good. 2.5 inches, roundabout. $5 off. Tank kits, as usual. Some used filters, some new filters still in the box. There's the Para big spot 75. So we got small ones of those. Big stir by. I just put that electric blue. A car that was over there. I had three like larger chocolate cichlids, so I put one in here so people could see what they look like as adults when they get colored up. So this tank evaporates water. The big Ripsaw and the Soldier Cat, big Altifons in there. That one needs maintenance. Tank kits. 55. That 75 set up. I thought I was going to deliver and install that today, but guy wasn't, and you were just a bitch. That's Karen. Call her Karen. 120. Blah 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 blah. Plant stuff, substrates, more gravel still needs to be put away. Decorations, we restocked pumps. Oh, the 60 breeder, we got one left. We sold the other one. That's a great tank. Most foods are, some foods on sale. Extreme is, yesterday was the last day. So, got a lot in. I don't know what's going to be for August. I'm waiting for one of the distributors. You know, each month there's some kind of special, so that helps us put stuff on special. So if we can get a deal, I pass the deal on to customers, if possible. Started to get low on the pipes. Sold a lot of pipes yesterday, especially people that have clown loaches or catfish or eels. They like those pipes. And then the Pleco wannabe breeders. So, going through stuff. A lot of stuff. Penplex stuff is half off. There's still some valves and the dividers. We've got these heavy actual real glass bowls in. So, Fritz, half off. I still got to put that wood away. Malaysian wood. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What else? Decoration out the yin yang. Another pirate ship. Rock. Supplies. We're gonna be doing a Fluval Hagen order next few weeks. FX4s we're out of, but we still have like 3 FX6s, and the Oasis filters are great. Heaters pretty good. Skylights, I think we're still fairly good. So, what else? I think that's it for now. But that fire eel is beautiful. Tiger Mario is hiding. He's shy right now. I'm gonna get more of those. That's like 2 weeks. So we'll see what else I can get on that order, but it's gonna be based on getting those Tiger Moore eels. So I got kind of screwed on the last one. I only got one. So Howie, they're working too hard. So yeah, trying to get this place cleaned up is a ongoing mission, but new runners, but they don't stay. So my customers with the motorized wheelchairs, probably I'm gonna tape it up. I got that double-sided like carpet tape. I used it on the, which I got used at the dojo on the foam mats. I got to redo it. I only put it on certain areas, but when you're sparring or doing anything crazy, they actually still move. Nothing major, but I still have a roll. We're gonna have to tape this stuff down so it stays, and hopefully it will stay if they run their wheels on it. So plants we're starting to get a little low on. It's 20% off. So work on another order. Rams. Guess that's it. Let me see. Oh, stressing. Not too many people on. People should be up. People working. Coffee or ice. Oh man. All right. Guess that's it. So yes, we need a real fish geek. Sean. That's a good question. Yeah, your utility bills. So I don't know. When I had my first, like when I was at my parents, I had 33 tanks at one point, and they're all individual heaters. So I know my parents complained back then. That was early 80s, mid 80s, late 80s. Well, all my tanks and the electric bill or whatever. So heaters use the most electricity typically. Especially for bigger tanks, 300 watts, they're constantly turning on and off. Within the degrees drop 2-3 degrees, heaters, thermostat kicks back on, and so they're pulling some juice. Your air pumps, a lot of your stuff is only a handful of watts. A canister filter maybe 50 watts, 75 watts. So my first fish room, I had 100 tanks. Obviously there was like half of them were 10 gallons. I think I had 48 10 gallons. But I had a 350 in my big tank in the wall. I had 100 gallon, 40 gallon breeders. I had a rack of 33s, some other different size tanks, some 75s. Yeah, I expanded down the middle. No pictures from them. I don't think I have any pictures of that fish room back then. We didn't have smartphones. So, back in the late 90s. Yeah, and I put a ventless gas heater in on the end. My fish room was 12 foot and 14 foot wide by 40? 25. It was a master bungalow in Cleveland, west side. So it wasn't as long. It was not quite as wide as this. Not quite as long. Maybe it was 25. I can't remember. Maybe it was 40 feet. But I had it loaded with tanks, and I had a ventless heater, and I put, like up there, I put a fan. I think I had a couple fans to help circulate the heat, blow the heat down from the, heat rises, so to blow it, get it down some. Top tanks were warmer. Obviously, smaller, the closer to floor was cooler. That's the same thing as here. These top tanks are maybe 84. Bottom tanks are 76, 77. Right now because it's warm. I got the air on while I'm in here. It's at 82 air temperature on top of the 350 over here. So I'm about right. So that's your decision. Central air pump. I use gas pumps. Are best. They're pricey, but they'll last 20 years plus. There's like some piston pumps, but then you have to oil them, repair them. The AP pumps, I have one. Those are not bad. It's just if you have a bunch of deep tanks, like when I had a 1/8 here, it wasn't enough. When I started putting bigger tanks in, switching some of these tanks, I had to sacrifice areas or raise the filter, sponge filter, box filters up, so it had enough pressure to run the air filter. So your air pump, central air pump is going to be the and a heated room is most economical. 15 tanks is not that much. I mean, unless you build the fish room around your like hot water tank and furnace, and you tap in the vent, add a vent. I did that over there. I added a couple vents in there. But what sucks is like when you want to run the air, I got to shut them off. So it already automatically gets cooler in the basement at the building. So I have to block the vents off downstairs. And we want to turn the air on, especially now with the dojo. But everything fares, 78, 79 is what I try to keep, 77 maybe. So you're going to have to figure that out. But yeah, central air system and a heater. So you got to watch for mold, moisture, keep the tanks covered. You really get into it, you can get into the air exchange units. I never had one. I know of them. They're great. You'd have to have somebody install it. They're about $1,000, maybe $2,000 now. I don't know. It'll be the freshest clean air and consistent temperature and excessive moisture out. Or you run a dehumidifier like I got down there to help reduce some of the moisture in the air or whatever, get the humidity. So yeah, you got to do some planning. I mean, you could talk to me other times. I got to get going. I got maintenance to go to in a little bit here. Yeah, I mean, it's building racks. Doing shallower tanks is easier to run smaller pump. You do anything deep, it's going to more pressure on the pump, so you need a stronger pump. But 15 tanks is not a lot of tanks, unless they're all like 125 gallon tanks, big tanks or something, or bigger. That take up some space. But yeah, usually the heat. I tried actually H2 when I took over that space. Is all mostly there's like 14 120s down there, 100 gallon 125. Not too many small tanks, the 240, 150 square tank. I tried doing heaters in there originally. Oh, my electric meter was like, yeah, it was a wake up call. It's cheaper for natural gas heat than it was. Electric bill was way up there. Just like when I had it saltwater at one point, it was ridiculous. And that was before LED lighting. Is VHO high output power compacts were newer, metal headlights, 150, 300 watt lights, lighting systems, and all that stuff for and wave pumps for Coral, whatever, when I was doing saltwater back in the day. So my electric meter was like, so, yep, you gotta do some more homework. All right, I gotta be semi-short and sweet here, but you know, thanks for hanging out. Go back and watch. I did a little quick view of the fish, some of the newer fish in the plecos and stuff like that. We got gold nuggets. I don't think I pointed those out. Those pine cones, and there's a 91 beacons and green phantoms. So, and then I'm backed again. We need a fish geek here. A really good one. Work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays mainly. At least retail hours. So yeah. So tomorrow, I don't know. Hopefully my son could come in and be here with Adam. One person here. Like the other day, I had to go get fish. It was slow. I come back. It's a billion people in here. It was totally chaos. And people were leaving. We could not wait. I had to get fish put away. They were already delayed like 3 times the flight. So right there, fish, if I'm here putting fish away, those are more important than anything, than anybody in the store. Unless you're going to give me like $4,000 for the shipment, then I'll just quit what I'm doing and take the $4,000 and take care of you, whatever. But you gotta get the fish in tanks ASAP, you know, especially if they're on delayed flights or, you know, already 24 hours, 36 hours in boxes, bags, whatever, and you gotta worry about temperature and everything else. So that's my priority. So do our best, and being short-handed makes it even worse. So that's what it is. So hours will stay the same. Might end up open a little bit later, or I'll have them just lock the door and let 1 or 2 people in at a time. We can't, unfortunately, can't trust people. Most people, not everybody, but a lot of thieves out there. Can't trust them. They'll steal stuff. So it's, you know, it's only one person can do so much, and there's not enough me to go around. So, and I got maintenance to do. So I don't know. So new fish shipment. Hopefully early. I pick up early Friday morning, get unloaded. I have a very important meeting in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, so that's another problem. If I don't have somebody here, I don't know what the frick. I don't know what to do. So, all right, everybody take care. Have a good one. Weather up here is phenomenal. It's going to be a great week. So, don't forget about the fish. Come and buy some fish. Need to move some fish so we can buy more fish. More fish coming. It's keep coming and going. So, all right, everybody take care. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.